What's up, Lime Green Nation? This is Sammy, and I'm here live at our annual Delawareness Showcase for 2019.
You again, 'cause you are the piece of
Let's go, Dad.
Delawareness takes place at the Tatnall School, Laird's Performing Arts Theater in Wilmington, Delaware. Every April, BAU co-owner Todd Munoz hosts a charity event that brings together hundreds of dancers that allows us to show our passion of dance and raise awareness and funds for kids with autism. Beat Addicts has partnered with Autism of Delaware all 5 years it has existed.
Alright, good. Keep moving. Straight lines.
Should we just stay in the same spot?
No. You guys move in this.
Last year, BAU raised $40,000, and this year, year 5, we will be celebrating our crossing of raising $100,000. It's the weekend of the show, and we already raised $20,000, and that's not even counting the participation fees or the raffles that will be coming in.
What's that? 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 Oh.
Hi, I'm Allison, and I'm here with Todd Munoz to ask some questions. I want to know what inspired you to start Delawareness.
So the big reason I started Delawareness was 100% for my little brother. So my little brother was about 2 or 3 years old when he was first diagnosed with autism. And as a big brother, that's hard. It was a hard thing. I didn't know much about it at the time. So over the years, the more I educated myself and the more my family went through and the help that we received, I wanted to make sure that other families, other big brothers out there were going to be able to help their little brothers and sisters if they had something pop up. And then probably about 8 years ago now, I was helping out at an event called Dance for Life, and that's when I got this idea of I can use what I'm good at. I'm good at, give me a microphone, give me a group of people, let me talk, and I usually can do something. So put that all together, Beat Addicts with the studios and stuff, everything kind of just made Delawareness.
This year, there are 650 dancers participating in the event. Delawareness has been growing every year and doesn't seem to be slowing down.
How has participation in Delawareness increased over the years?
So this is our 5th year. Our first year, we only had 2 shows. I don't know what I was thinking because they were at 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock, which means we only had an hour in between shows. But there was about, I want to say 200 to 250 dancers that first year. Last year, year 4, we had 470 dancers on stage. This year, year 5, we have 650 kids hitting the stage. And that's different kids because at the end of the day with Beat Addicts, a lot of these kids are performing with their studio and then also performing with us. So in 5 years, you're looking at almost tripling in size in just those 5 years. So it's an absolute blessing to see.
This is one of BAU's many ways of giving back to the community, and Todd's business partner, Tori Simpson, was in complete support. All proceeds from this event go to Autism Delaware. Click the link to their website to learn more about all the amazing work they do in educating families, supplying support and tools, and helping the often overlooked adults with autism.
Paranoia got me moving on my Z's all day. Good God, my brain on. Get it on!
How's this dude still alive? He's not a dude. You're a dude. Yes.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I'm here with Miss Shannon. Miss Shannon, what makes you return to this charity event year after year?
One, it's for a great cause, and Todd is not only a great friend, but also my employer through Beat Addicts. I also like how it brings together many different dancers and studios from all around Delaware, PA, Jersey, Maryland, and how we can all come together, take the stage for this great cause without it being about competition or who dances for who. I just really like the camaraderie that happens backstage and on stage, and everybody being really supportive. And the dancers have a great time being together. So we have a lot of fun doing it, and they look forward to it every year.
Hi, I'm here with Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley, why do you participate in Delawareness?
I love getting to have my students participate in something that's benefiting other kids and benefiting the community, and I love that it's like a performance showcase. And I also went to school for special ed, so yeah, kids with autism have a special place in my heart. So
Through BAU, we celebrate many dance studios, and we are so happy to have them here with us for this amazing cause. We are fortunate enough to work with these dancers from each facility, and what better way to do it than with the One Beat, One Love motto.
Yes, I have an axe actually. I got the real one. Okay. Okay.
What is your goal for Delawareness 2019?
So I actually didn't go into this year with a big goal in mind. Last year was the big one. It was my 30th birthday. I was proposing. I wanted to raise $30,000. Like, there was this big spectacle around last year, and with the wedding coming up this year and stuff, I didn't really go in necessarily with a goal. I knew I wanted to see Delawareness grow. So if there was a goal, it would just be growth and continuing to push positivity amongst the dancers that we have. This is more of a celebration year than it is achieving a goal. Before we even started the weekend this weekend, we knew that we were gonna cross $100,000 in total charity donations raised so far. That blows my mind. Like, being the kid I was in high school and stuff, like, I come from a family that doesn't really have a lot of money. And so $100,000 is that number you hear as a kid, like, oh my God, that's so much money. I'll never see that type. And so to see that number and know that that is a number that's gone to a donation, gone to a charity, and it's helping other families, couldn't ask for anything more.
Hello, I'm Marie, and I'm standing here with David, who is the Development Director of Autism Delaware.
Thanks, Marie. I'm so glad you guys are here.
Okay, so my first question is, how is Delawareness different from any other organization that has donated to Autism Delaware?
Well, a lot of things. First of all, it's young people that are raising money and performing and having a lot of fun and supporting our organization. And secondly, it's a Todd who started this whole thing. He started a program out of the blue and just decided to support the work we're doing. And so it's really different than how we usually raise money.
And so my last question is, how has Delawareness helped your initiative?
Well, first of all, it's brought awareness to a whole set of people that we wouldn't have known and met, and brought a lot of young people into supporting this mission. And also, it's raised a lot of money. And this year, they'll go over $100,000 raised for the work that we do with Autism Delaware.
In order to initiate this Beats in the Streets, we are created to encourage more young people to donate, gain community hours, and advocate for autism awareness.
Hi, my name is Caroline, so I'm going to be interviewing Cece. So why did you sign up to be in Beats in the Streets?
Well, I signed up last year for the first time because I had a lot of friends who did it the year before, and they said it was a really good experience to, volunteer, get those good hours in, and it just seemed like a great opportunity to raise money and be a part of a nice, solid fundraising group that helps out with the show, and yeah.
That's great. What do you guys all do to help raise this charity event?
There's majority of us, we fundraise money. We all kind of work on that collectively. For example, I don't do as many dances, so I'll help out with tickets. Pretty much the same thing of fundraising, helping out behind stage with all the parents and kids, and a lot of the work goes towards the show itself. So right now is when we do the majority of our work.
How can you become a Beat in the Street?
I think the most important thing is you have to have a passion to help, show your interest, and make sure that you're ready to take on that responsibility.
Can you please stop?
Can you tell me more about Beats in the Streets?
So Beats in the Streets was just this idea I had to push teenagers to kind of better themselves a little bit. It's very easy, whether it's teenagers, adults, ourselves, we get very stuck in our own worlds. So the idea is for them to come up with their own ways, come up with their way to give back.
What are your hopes for the future of Delawareness?
My goal is just to continue to see this be successful. It's already way surpassed what I ever imagined it would be. I want to continue to do my job, to do what I do well in terms of just making the show itself function, and then continue to use the support of the kids, the parents, everybody else who's around it to really push that fundraising aspect. I'm going to flip the script now. I'm going to ask Allie a question. Allie, so you have been at Delawareness all 5 years. From your eyes, from a teenager's perspective, somebody who's been on the stage, somebody who's now one of the Beats in the Streets, what have you seen positive happening from Delawareness, and what would you like other teenagers to take away from this?
So I've seen a lot of kids, especially in between dances, really come together, and I think because we're here to help a cause and to help you reach your goal and to help you reach your dream, but also helping kids everywhere. It just puts everyone in this positive mood, so it really creates an environment where it's not competitive and everyone's simply dancing because it's entertaining the crowd who paid to be here, but also who paid to help others. So it really just helps push that idea of loving each other, loving dance, and doing what you love, and also being able to help others. And it's helped me personally because I want to dance in my future, but I don't want to do it as a career. I want to dance because I love to dance, but it's also it has to pay the bills and everything. So being able to do something you love, but not just because you love it, but also to help people.
So now that we covered those bases, let's check the weekend out.
Sorry. I thought you had done that from here.
I should hear the same applause for every one of these dancers that I hear for the other ones. This is not a competition. This is 100% a bunch of kids coming together for a good cause, and every single one of them is
If you or your studio would like to get involved in this event in the future, send an email to this address below.
Thank you all for watching The Limelight. See you next time.